Welcome to part 26 of Tales of the Abyss.
Something's wrong up above. I'll go take a look.
Oh great, something's already wrong, and the video's only just started.
Oh crap, they're filming 300 upstairs. I gotta check it out.
Shit!
That's pretty much what they're doing, if you think about it.
Maybe.
I am your Pokemon trainer, you will listen to me!
Luke, now's not the time to grow a spine.
Too bad, doing it now!
Damn it, Luke.
Really uncomfortable jeans.
That van's just sitting there like, okay, what's taking him so long? To take 5 steps, come on.
You're too slow.
There you are. Where's the rest of
You're
the
too
vanguard?
slow.
I have them standing by elsewhere.
Liar.
Phone master, could I ask you to open this?
Standing by elsewhere, okay.
So this is another Sephiroth. I don't
Oh,
think
stop
opening this
it.
will serve any purpose.
Hang on, I'm gonna rock the
It
wiki.
will. It's necessary for the revival of
God,
Xerius.
no.
Okay, I swear I heard that elsewhere
Ion,
term somewhere
please,
before.
Everything will be okay if you do what Master Van says.
All right.
The I have them standing by elsewhere thing.
No, just elsewhere. Alright, never mind. I thought it was so funny, but no. I
Oh
was
well.
gonna come up with something funny, but now I can't think of what was funny. Ah! They faded off into existence. They just popped out. They popped out of existence.
Hey Ash, instead of giving, like, why don't you just keep doing that? He can obviously not walk when you're oh, never mind, he can still walk.
Would be funny if they're just. Would be funny if he's just trying to play Monopoly instead. Or Battleship. A5.
Also, the music for these areas is kind of creepy to me.
A5.
Luke, this way.
Missed. But Master, I said, you missed. Okay.
But that was the final spot on the board.
You missed. But we're playing electronics battleship. It can't work unless you... I have a feeling that's why they designed electronic battleship, because too many people complained that people were cheating about it. So you have to physically program where the ships are so you can't cheat anymore.
Hey, look, shouldn't we wait for the others? No, because I'm red and you're green. Obviously something bad's gonna happen.
We need plot, damn it. Why does this place have to be so big?
Hey, at least it's smaller than the staircase in Mario 64.
True.
They just went on and on and on and on.
Well, it was
and on.
endless.
And no, there's no treasure chest.
Bowser did say it was an endless staircase if you didn't have 65 stars.
And no, there's no treasure here. Don't bother.
Giant tuning fork.
Now, Luke, go down to that phone machine. The
I need you to fine-tune the planet.
Technically, that is kind of what it does.
Just give it a good ding. Ding.
Yeah, it is for me.
Just punch it on
I'm
something.
a chosen
Just
hero.
get.
Luke, stop being an idiot. Well, or stop having a big head over nothing.
Stop being an idiot, you big fat jerk.
Oh, there we go. Now Dropbox fix.
Oh, now it
What's
fixed
going
itself. 300 went too far.
Vanguard was wiped out.
It went to 301. My God.
The Orphan Knights who captured the Tartarus ambushed them.
I was like, how many
That explains the missing
how many soldiers do we have? 100.
They must
How
be
many
trying
do
to
they
stop
have?
us from sending
101. Damn it! Nintendo predicted this.
No, they were waiting here under orders from Van to take me away.
I never actually played that game.
What do you mean?
Which one?
Wonderful
I
101.
went to verify the 7th phone store. It turns out it
It's
was real.
hard.
It's platinum, so
I
I'm
was
not
nearly
expecting it
kidnapped
to
by
be
Oracle
easy,
soldiers
but I
when
just
I
never
went
got
there.
around to trying it.
I haven't actually tried. I haven't had actually a chance to try it myself.
It's my brother.
But
He wants
same
to
here.
It's really
protect me
hard.
from what he's about to do. Where is he
Oh,
now?
okay.
He's
Van's
trying
apparently going to do something
horrible.
evil. Holy crap!
Hey,
He's ringing the
do
bell.
something
He's
about
ringing the
that
bell to
giant
start
called
the
Luke,
boxing.
or
So
we're all
he's
going
he's
to
trying to
die.
ring the bell to start the boxing match.
It was him.
Jesus!
There's no mistake.
Jesus!
Robot House!
Van is.
God damn it! Okay, we're gonna completely kill the mood here again.
Concentrate just like
Again.
that.
Well, I mean, we've done that with serious parts before.
Foolish Rebecca Luke. Unleash your
This reminds.
power.
But before you do that, this reminds me of a puzzle.
Damn it!
Ow!
What the hell?
And Ion's dead. Oh, wait, no. No, he's not.
My leg.
Shit!
That's more fitting.
Luke, listen to my voice. Now relax. Just like that.
I do have to admit,
Oh,
this is why I like Van.
When I order
They
you to
they
release
foreshadowed
your
him
power,
pretty dang
you
well.
will
I know
open
you
every
probably
phone slot
won't
in
agree
your
with that
body
since you
and
kind of
unleash a
expected it,
hyper-resonance.
but
I didn't expect it. The game practically
That
threw it in
same
your
power
face.
you're using right now. The trigger phrase will be
eh.
I
Foolish
don't.
Rebecca
My like
Luke.
that phrase will be knick knack paddywhack, give a dog a bone.
That's too long.
I don't care.
Serious.
Oh.
And shit.
In the 3DS version, the scenes actually start to sync up with the music playing here. Actually,
It's doing it pretty well.
and by that I mean the load times actually sync up with the music.
Ah.
You've finally proven useful, Replica.
Can I? Oh, you're now my Monopoly piece.
Damn, we didn't
Shit.
make it.
You're the boot.
Ash, what took you so long?
Why are you
Well,
here?
excuse me for having to use a tugboat.
Too bad.
You were coming here like
I also
5
brought
minutes
sister you
ago.
tried to save.
I had to use a go kart. Come here, Fido. Good boy.
Oh god!
Let me go.
Good Fido.
I'm gonna die here too.
Oh,
Good boy, Fido.
birds, punch them.
Snakes, punch them.
Choice. I can't afford
No,
to
he's sitting there like, wow, that is a really strong falcon. He just keeps punching it in the face and nothing's happening.
Later.
Van,
You're paying me a birdseed,
you
right?
betrayed me. You said you were going to preserve these outer lands.
You should know better than to trust your own
People
brother.
The Oracle soldiers and the Tartarus.
Oh, nice.
Mysterica. Someday you'll come to understand the folly and ugliness
That
of
is a
this
long
world.
name.
I just made that up in my head,
I
if you
want
couldn't
to
tell.
live. At least long enough for me to see you come to your senses.
How do you shorten Mysterica to Tyr? That just...
You have the phonic hint.
I don't know. Just do
Use
it.
them.
Yeah, the final can't use them. Okay. Sings the bird to sleep. Crap.
I don't want you to die, but you better get out of here.
Everyone
No, I'm
get
just saying.
close.
I'm just saying. I just thought that would be funny. It's like you have the final can't use them. Okay. Sings bird to sleep. Crap.
Shit! Well, like I said, he does care enough about Tyr that he doesn't want her to die. FMV-ish cutscene of destruction. Oh god.
And this is what happens when Captain Falcon doesn't get his morning coffee.
Now this is one of the more dark scenes in any Tales game.
No,
so,
I'm just saying. This is what happens when Captain Falcon doesn't get his coffee.
Why Falcon?
Because it's Captain Falcon.
Why not Master Hand? He's the one that destroys the world.
No, Captain Falcon. He's God.
What about Robin?
Robin doesn't count. My leg.
God. Come on, man.
My everything.
Okay, that's a little better.
Good news. All 6 of us survived. How? I don't know.
Master, thank
Force field?
goodness.
Sure, why not?
No, that's literally what she casts.
Force field doesn't do jack in battle. Why should it do jack in the?
Well, apparently it's enough to survive. It's enough to save you from, a town exploding.
Kaboom! It didn't. It didn't explode. It just fell into the ground.
Well, it's gone. It's destroyed entirely.
I just meant
Also, a convenient healing save point there.
that you're not going to use.
Oh,
Oh, shut me.
get all my magic back.
Shut me up. The ride here sucked like hell.
Okay, so in order to progress the plot, you have to talk to everybody.
Alright, the ride here sucked like hell. The danger, scared as hell. The location, hot as hell. Then where are we? We're in hell!
And these are our hellmates.
Yes.
He uses that joke in everything, though.
It's too good. It's a good one.
It's still good, yeah. It's just he uses that joke in all of his stand-up routines.
Everybody's dead. Should I just come back later, or is it a bad time?
Tyr, if you knew this was gonna happen, why did you wait so long to deal with it?
Well, something, blah blah blah.
There's someone there.
No, this whole game, she's been talking about how Van's trying to do something. Oh, wait, this part's kind of creepy.
I can use my daddy as a row. I can use my daddy as a tugboat. Go.
Stop.
No wait.
It's
It
a
was
bottomless
as-
sea of mud and
Ew.
miasma.
trying.
You'll
I can
die
use my
if you
daddy
jump
as
in there.
as an oar. Go.
Then what
Ah.
do I do with that boy?
I can swim there,
Let's
no
try healing
problem.
sonic arts from here. They might reach.
It's miasma.
He's sinking.
I can do better. I'm freaking Hercules.
It's poison.
I don't care. I can do it. Ash can jump that high, and normally I can jump just as good. I can do it. Never mind.
That is probably the
It's going to break
creepiest thing that
apart
happens in
too?
this entire
Yeah, never
game.
mind.
Let's go
Yes,
to the
a model
targets.
clipping into the
Emergency
floor.
buoy is operational, and it's managing to stay above the mud.
Well, a kid just kind of died.
And clipped it to the floor. What are you talking about?
He's dead.
You're not coming back either.
You're just completely destroying the mood, aren't you?
I don't care.
I know.
Looks like it will still run.
I'm sorry, but every time I look at
Movie
Mew's
city here in the
idle
cliff
animation, it
art.
looks like he's
It
trying to
should be to the
headbang into
west.
something. It's like he has it's like he has headphones on the entire time.
You seem to know a lot
He's
about
like
this place.
it's like a lot of
Sounds about right.
it's like a lot of people died, and meanwhile Mew's just rocking out the rules of nature.
That's just mean.
I'm sorry, that's just what it looks like.
I know.
And now we have our own boat.
Well, we've always had the Tartarus. Now it's just kind of forced to be a boat.
It has tank controls.
It does have tank controls, which is annoying.
Why? Why couldn't it have been? Why couldn't it have been? Well, granted, the submarine in Symphonia was just as bad, if not worse.
Boat controls in every Tales game are bad.
That's why nobody uses the boat.
Yeah, which is why that's why when you get the airship, it's like that's much better.
It's like we still have the Tartarus, right? No. Oh.
So yeah, see, that's how you introduce a villain. I mean, god damn.
That's how you introduce a villain. Blow stuff up.
No, show that he can actually show why he's a threat. And here's his threat. He just made Luke destroy an entire town.
Everything blew up because something. He made the he blew. I like to think the excuse for blowing up a place. They didn't have my tacos.
Yeah.
Yeah, the same. No, you're just as bad as Beers the Destroyer.
Oh, oh, please.
That's not quite. That's not really a compliment, but thank you. Shut up, Natalia. Nobody cares what you say. No,
Unless he destroys another unless he destroys another town, in which case, shit.
that's twice in a row. I'm starting to think you have bad luck.
Anyways, this part can be kind of annoying. You just have to keep... They don't really explain where you're supposed to go. Just keep driving west and eventually you'll hit where you're supposed to go.
Good news about the 3DS version is that since the map is on the bottom screen, it also shows the entire map of your area, so you can actually see where you're going.
Well, if you open the map, it does show where the nearest town is, so that gives you kind of a hint of where to
Are
go.
we really underground?
My eyebrows tell me I'm angry.
In a way, the place we live is now
Damn it, guy.
Those
the
eyebrows.
world's outer shell.
It looks like you could take them off and you could use them with
It's a
chopstick
floating
or
land
something.
supported by pillars called Sephiroth trees that
It's like,
extend from
are those
the
your actual eyebrows? No, they're chopsticks. Look, rip them right off.
I don't understand.
You see, I can use them with chopsticks. Booyah.
Long
Instant
ago,
eating
the Outer
utensils.
Lands were here in the Cliffoth.
Jesus.
Dun 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 dun.
Yep, so
2,000
Tyr used to
years
live
ago, the
underground.
miasma enveloped Aldrin
That
and infected
Does that
the
make-
land.
That actually explains a lot.
Does that mean Tears of Mole Man?
That is when Yulia read the
No.
7-part
No.
score, finding a way to
She used to
escape
live in the
destruction and
Cliffoth,
bring
which is
prosperity.
basically where all the miasma came from.
So again,
Based
does
on
that
the
make
score,
her a does that make her a
Yulia proposed
mole
a plan to
mole
raise the
mole
planet's
man?
crust using
Mole
the
man?
Sephiroth.
Mole man?
And that was the beginning of the Outer Lands. Huh.
Warlock?
That's quite a story.
No, mole man.
Yes.
A mole
Only
person?
Yes,
monsters
mole
above
person.
in the Order of Lorelei know.
That's what I've been trying to say.
Escape from the fortress of the moles. Except that.
That'll do it.
At any rate, we've fallen down here. We were saved thanks to Tyr's Phonic hymn.
Big
Why did
shock.
this happen? You said Axariuth was supported by a pillar, correct?
Support beam? What
Yes,
that?
but that pillar disintegrated.
It's pretty much it's like a support beam.
I love how she instantly assumes it's Luke.
It's because Ion was looking at Luke. That's why.
He told me that if I caused a hyperresonance there.
No, all Ion said was the pillar got disintegrated, and the second he said that, she looks over at Luke and glares at
Because
him like, okay,
because
really?
it's because Ion was looking at Luke. That's why.
That can't be.
Ion had no other...
Van
How
Order
would he not be?
suspended
He was
the
constantly
passage ring.
facing toward them the entire time.
Those passage rings are what produce
That's
the pillars.
it's insinuating.
I know.
That's what it's insinuating.
I get what
careless.
you're saying.
I never dreamed that Van would make Luke do such a thing.
What a douchebag
I
that
wish
guy
Luke
is.
had at least discussed it with us beforehand. Neutralizing the miasma could have waited until the residents were evacuated. Of
Stupid
course,
dick.
there is little point in saying that now.
Just for that, you're not getting porch tonight.
Okay, serious discussion time.
No.
What do you
Are you
think?
saying it's
Nah.
Do you blame? Is it all Luke's fault, or is it, or is the most of it belong to Van?
You first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Personally, Personally, now if you didn't do this shit right here,
you whiny bitch.
of
Yeah, Master
I
Van
can
told
see
me
what
to do
he's
it.
trying to say, and I
I
agree
had
that
no idea this would happen.
that
No one
for the
told
most
me.
part, yes, it is Van's fault. Van
It's not
is the
my
one that
fault.
made him do
It's
it.
not my fault.
His face is like, meh.
I'm returning to
Now, if he were to have said,
I'll just
"Oh
be
crap,
corrected by
because of
someone
what I
Nicholas Brent."
thought was gonna happen, this place got destroyed because of my actions,"
What's your
that's
problem?
fine, because
I
that
tried to
means he's
save
still
Axarius.
accepting. The thing is, he's not accepting what happened as partially his fault. He's trying to put all the blame on Van and not accepting that he was being used.
You all couldn't do
He's in
anything to
denial.
stop it either. Don't just blame
Pretty
me.
much, yeah.
It's like the four
You're right.
stages, like the four
I'm
stages of
powerless.
being a douche.
But still,
But that's my.
don't even
That's how
bother
I
talking
feel.
to
Is that
him.
I don't.
He's not worth it.
I don't completely blame Luke. Yes, yes, his power was what
It's
destroyed
Master Van's
Axarius,
fault, not mine.
but
Okay?
I will still. I will still say that it is Van's fault.
I think
What
that
do you think?
I think what everybody's getting at is that, you know, it kind of is your fault that the place happened, so you kind of need to take blame for it. And since you're not doing it, we're just gonna outright ignore you.
Why? Why are you all blaming me?
Well, I mean, that's kind of harsh to say that it's all his. That's all I'm saying. Is I don't think it's all Luke's fault.
I think they're
being
already. I think they know that. They're just trying to drive the point across.
So, I can understand what you're feeling.
That's understandable.
And that they know it's not entirely his fault, but they're trying to drive the point home that he kind of did
That
something wrong.
because he wasn't thinking this happened. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, they know it's Van's fault, but they're just trying to drive the point home. That's what I'm trying to say.
Because I will agree that Luke, up till this point, really was completely blind to what Van was doing. And that's how Van used him. It's like, it doesn't matter what I say, he'll believe whatever I say, so yay.
Here's my #1 fanboy for a reason. What do you mean I lost a member?
God damn it. But I just think for certain points, other than, I mean, even Ion's just like, no, it's all your fault. I'm like, Ion, you were there.
Ion doesn't say that. If you thought something
bad was going to happen, you could have at least stalled Luke until somebody got there.
No, he didn't say that. That's not what he said.
No, I know. No, Ion blames himself too, because he said, like, I didn't even imagine that Van was even capable of doing something like that in the first place.
Ion doesn't count because he blames himself for everything.
Well, he is the Colette of this game.
Like I said, he blames himself for everything. His opinion doesn't count. His negative opinion doesn't count.
But I will agree with you that this is really Luke just needs a reality check, and it's just like, you know, being blind. Like, up till now, being ignorant of the situation doesn't matter anymore, because you clearly knew what could have happened and didn't do anything to stop it.
I like how the cutscene is basically saying, "Is that it?" Yeah.
Oh, is that you? It's like, where are we? It's like, where do we have to go? Yulia City. Where is it?
That.
Oh.
I like how the cutscene was basically, "Is that it?" Yeah.
Good. Good, because I don't want to stay in this boat for more than 5 more seconds.
That's basically what that cutscene was.
I know.
A waterfall?
Waterfall!
Yes, it's the water from the outer lands coming down. The city's inside.
falling! You're falling! We're falling! Whale!
Don't worry. The water vaporizes near the ground.
Did you just say whales?
No, I said whale!
God damn it.
If you actually look closely at that Kung Pao scene, they actually photoshopped the whale into that waterfall.
Damn it. Load faster, game. There we go.
My game loads faster.
Well, your game's not on a disc.
Meanwhile, we're gonna go watch baseball.
Wow, this is Yulia City?
It kind of looks like Spaceball
Yes,
City, but
the
not
mayor's
quite.
design.
No, I
Let's
said
go.
I said baseball. We're gonna go watch baseball.
Oh, baseball. Never
Yeah,
mind.
it looks like a
okay,
baseball
I see it
stadium.
now. I thought you said Spaceballs. I'm sorry.
No, I made no reference to Spaceballs whatsoever.
How long are you going to stand there? Everyone's gone to the mayor's house.
Can we go
All
get
they'll do is keep
McDonald's?
accusing me of stuff. I don't want to go.
Can I go get McDonald's?
You're
Only if you're
even more
good.
pathetic than I
No,
thought.
first Ash. Ah, crap.
You're going to Burger King, you're gonna like it.
Ash, how did you get back here so fast? I thought you were with Van.
I punched the bird so hard it sent me here.
Where's Master Van?
That explains a lot.
It does. Basically, here's Ash's logic. If something doesn't work, punch it harder.
Then Master Van really did want me to destroy Axarius?
That sounds about right.
Damn it. If I'd realized what Van was planning sooner, this never would have happened.
That's it. Rending thrust. There.
That's
Oh,
it.
wait.
That's it.
Why didn't
That's
you
it.
take
I'm gonna
before
talk to
using
myself.
hyperresonance? So you're saying it's my fault too?
Well, it's Ash. He's gonna blame everybody but himself.
Don't even try.
Well, that's what I was going to say too. Look who you're talking to, Luke. He's been blaming you for everything even before this happened.
Effective?
Oh wait, plot twist.
What twist? We already knew this one.
Replica too.
No, this part.
We already knew this part.
Still haven't figured it out.
No, this is when the game confirms it.
No, we already know. No, they flat out said it during the last scene.
Talking about. I'll tell you, Luke.
Did they really? I thought they just implied it.
Stop.
No, they flat out say it. They said it like 5 different times.
Why do you think you and I have the same face?
Not to Luke.
Well,
How
no.
should I know?
That's why I'm saying.
Weird
like,
coincidence.
Who was born in Batical. 7 years ago, I was kidnapped by a villain named Van.
Van win.
I could tell he's evil because villain and Van start with the same letter.
You're a second-rate copy of me. A mere replica.
Every time I see this, I keep thinking of this one scene from Sonic
It's
Adventure
not
2.
true.
It's like, I found you,
Fight
faker.
replica?
Faker.
No,
I think
what-
you're the fake around here. You're comparing yourself to me?
Would you stop saying that line?
Ha! You're not even good enough to be my fake. I'll make you eat those words. Sort of.
What I think more of Star Wars. Like, no, Luke. You are my replica. That's not true.
No.
That's impossible.
I think it's more Sonic Adventure 2 for me.
That's all right. Anyway, so you got your one-on-one fight with I guess Luke.
Man,
That's Ash. But this fight is winnable, but it's really hard. If you do want to try and win this, the best thing I can say is just free run the entire battle
And it's gone.
and just wait for Ash to use a really big attack.
Like
Like if he's gonna use explosion or like if he's gonna use explosion or stalagmite, that's the best chance you have of hitting him. Otherwise, that happens and you just die. If you win, you just get a lot of experience and the dialogue slightly changes. Other than that, it's not really. You don't really miss out on too much if you lose.
Basically, it's not worth it.
I don't want to
Yeah.
acknowledge it
For
either.
those of you that have played
Think that
Symphonia
Trump
1,
like you
it's
is my
basically
replica.
the one on. It's basically when you find out Kratos is evil. You can win that fight, but you're not intended to.
Unlike here, you actually do get something out of that.
Well, you get experience for beating Kratos there too, but
But you also get an EX Gem level 4 from him.
you might get something. I don't remember.
I just
but-
told you what it was.
No. I meant for this.
Oh.
For beating. If you might get an item for beating Ash there, but I don't remember what it is.
Oh.
And it's not that big of a deal if you win or lose, because basically the only thing that changes is that Ash complains that he loses to his replica, and then the game continues as like this right now.
I'd like to imagine if that happened to be like, I'll show him to be the Barrier Warrior. I'll make him be me. I'll make him look at it from my point of view.
God damn
Talk
it.
to the mayor, to my grandfather, about launching the Tartarus.
This is I like this part of the game though.
Why do you like this part of the game so much?
Well, it's an interesting take on what they decide to do. Because as it turns out, we are actually controlling Ash for this part of the game.
You and I are perfect isophones.
Too bad Ash sucks.
So the way they're gonna teach us more about who Ash is by having us actually control Ash for the next part of the game.
Too bad he sucks.
It's also explaining the whole scene that happened at Coral Castle when Luke got quote unquote captured for like 20 minutes.
Oh, but
So all those experiments that Dis was doing to him was making it easier for Ash to control Luke.
you realize doesn't this count as identity theft?
Technically, Luke would be the one that was doing the identity theft, since he's the copy.
I'll do it myself. Just watch. And then Ash just drinks some tea.
I'll show them. I'll build my own replica who can play blackjack and get me hookers.
Crap! It doesn't work as well.
Damn it! Well, I guess I have to make another one.
Mew, get me tea. Mew, get me coffee.
Master, I don't know what coffee is.
Do it, damn it!
I'll explain more about how Ash plays in the next part.
He's no
Until then, now that we're Ash and we're down in Yulia City, we have to figure out what Van's next objective is. Without Luke.
Here's a hint of how.
So see you guys in that part.
Here's a hint of how Ash plays. It's not that different.